Big chunks of flavor.
So I don't mince anything.
Okay.
I just leave everything big. Wow, she has great basil.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
Look at this. This is wow.
Good, she get to see.
It's gotten really,
Okay, so rather than use a knife for this, I just cheat.
perfect.
Otherwise, it's too much work.
Okay, nice and chunky.
Otherwise, the flavors disappear.
Got it. This is Gary Ellwood's Cooking Barefoot style.
Yes, that we got all the basics here, right?
Right.
Let's do, we'll wait to do the garlic. Let's slice this last tomato up. It's a little soft, but it will work. Because it's a big one, I'm gonna let some of it go away, so I've got something I can work with. Oops, there we go. Go back up there, sit, stay. Alrighty.
Chop, chop. What do you think, Spaz?
A good amount of onion. We're gonna make sure we got enough garlic to make sure everybody is stinking equally.
Good.
I need a silver
Basil's in, onion in.
basil's in. Lots of different ways to prep the garlic. I just like to do it old school.
Yeah, swish it. Here's the Play-Doh machine. I didn't know you had one of those, Luke. Somebody.
So you already, oh, there you go.
Yeah, just peel it off. Just lay it on its side and smash it with a knife and it peels really. It's really easy to go. Oh, see, there we go. So
I
we've
like
got
flavor blown.
like 6 big cloves in this.
If you get air on the side of flavor.
Until people start sweating.
Yeah. Or
Alright. So this comes out.
you see the werewolves running. Or what is it, werewolves or vampires?
Both.
I forgot.
Garlic is good to scare everything away, including your date.
I don't find it offensive at all.
That's why you married Lou.
Yeah.
So,
And then the garlic.
rubbish.
Rubbish.
Over here.
It must be something.
Oh, thank you. So, nothing out of the ordinary in here, right? Tomatoes, onions, basil, and garlic.
Okay.
All the basic stuff. Now I'm going to add a couple of things. Oregano is always a good idea because it goes well there. And that's one of the seasonings that can be overdone.
Just more.
So, as my daughter told me, I have to go light on. Okay?
Light on the oregano.
Light on the oregano so it doesn't overwhelm the
That
leaves.
was
A little salt and pepper. Oh,
salt and pepper.
there's no measurements here. This is not baking.
Okay.
This is cooking. Not as much pepper as you would think, because we're going to give it a little bit of this
Yeah,
to help it out.
that's the good stuff.
Oops, that's too much. The other side opened up.
Oopsie.
Do not skimp on the oil or the balsamic, because we're going to use it beyond this. Balsamic, we're trying it. Watch, it does this. Do not flinch on either of these, because this is going to get used. If it doesn't, it goes back in the. It ends up in the bottom of the bowl, and you can use it to flavor bread for dipping.
Oh, yeah.
The days later.
Nice.
It turns into this. Okay, that's the easy part. Bunch of great flavors thrown together. Now, all right, doesn't want to fit, do that, and that way it fits. If you serve 3 of these to each person at the table, they're already half full before dinner hits.
That's the truth.
There's that.
I know that.
Okay, so there's a bunch of that put together. Now we're just gonna, can't just dump it on bread, because that's what everybody does, and they think it makes it good, and it's not. Got to take all of this great goo that's here in this bowl, all of this great olive oil and basil and everything else, and brush it on that bread. Like that basil and all the seasonings in it, just sprinkle a little bit of cheese on each one of these. So we're basically making the bread more than just bread. We're making it a toast plate for all of the bruschetta mix. This is the easiest place to make a mistake. You put this under the broiler for 3 minutes, no more.
And you don't talk to anybody and get
No,
distracted.
you set a timer on your phone, you count, you stand there and do a tap dance, you do whatever you have to do, or you ruin all of this work because you screwed up the bread and you don't have enough for everybody else anymore. This is what you use the heels of bread for from the loaf, so you can sample.
For making sure it's okay for everybody else to eat. Got it. Yum.
So when they come out, they're gonna look like this. They're gonna be, the cheese is melting, the bread's a little toasted, it's all good. Look, there's the sous chef with all the good food right there. Put that right on the burners. And this is now not just a half a slice of bread with some olive oil spilled on it, but each of these are now exactly the kind of plate that you want to put the bruschetta on. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna serve the bruschetta family style rather than restaurant entree style.
After picking
Gotta
the
cut
minutes.
that out of the tape.
So here we go. So rather than just doing 3 pretty little pieces in the center of the plate like this, which you can still do and make it all attractive and everything, I'm gonna go family style. This is all gonna go in one big piece like this. And you'll see exactly why here in a minute. Because if you're just doing a little bit of tomato and a little bit of basil and a little bit of olive oil, okay, 3 pieces on a plate is fine, but for people who really like good bruschetta, this needs a little more work. Funny thing, there are 3 of us in the kitchen, so I'm setting those 3 aside. Now, I need a spoon with slots. Good goo that we made here, with all that juice that's still in there that we poured on the top of it. And we're gonna serve this bruschetta like this.
Yummy, yummy.
Family style. So everybody gets a plate in the center. They all grab whatever they can find because the toppings are everywhere. And they all taste the same, and you don't have to worry about, did I get enough on my bread? Because there's more to go around. Okay, so there's all that. And that's pretty much covering all of that. However, we have 3 pieces here that need a little love.
So these are
Because this is what we taste to make sure we got it right. We do a little bit of this.
we eat these to make sure the king won't die.
That's right, these are for the taste testers.
Yep.
There we go.
And there we have it.
Now I'm almost. Now that it's ready to go, now we put the crowning touch on it all. For these 3 down here, we do a little bit of this like this. But for these, we do this.
It's beautiful.
It is.
So that plate set out for everybody. If everybody eats 3 pieces, they're full and it's delicious, and they're asking if there's more. This is the one thing that you will make that there will be no leftovers. And if there is, it's a mistake because you can't do anything with the leftovers. You just have to eat them. Bowl at the end of the day is right there.
Yeah.
You put that in a little Tupperware, you dip some bread in that over the next couple of days, life is good.
Spaz would probably be happy to have that on his dog food, so he can feel like he's
So
part of the party.
we each get one of these. Show them yours.
Yummy.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Cheese. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.